Hello, hello everyone. Welcome in. We have adventures to explore. Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. Personally, Sorry, forget it. I'm rather beside myself at the moment. Let's go talk to him. Oh, they had another vote for governor. Should be announcing the results any minute. Want to go take a listen? Oh, this is gonna be so sad. And now you behold the result, I'll admit. It was closer than I expected. But regardless, henceforth I shall rule instead of you, Barden. Impossible. There can't be that many people who support the likes of you. You bribed the waters, or you rigged the vote. You're too much a coward to act honest. There's no foul play to be had here, Barden. We had the whole thing under close watch, and there was nothing suspicious about it. That can't be. Your watchers missed something, and for all we know, Gastric's lackeys are afoot. Your behavior is... Barden, relax. The expression on your face is going to scare people. Barden, you even doubt me now? This is pitiful to watch, Barden. You need to accept the truth. Ordinary men with delusions of heroism are not fit to rule. You are at fault for all that has happened. But you all supported me. That's why I became governor. That's why I poured my blood, sweat, and tears into it. And now you're all looking at me like I'm scum. I was protecting you. I was acting for the common good. You asked me to protect you, and I fall short on one wee thing. And then it's all whispers behind my back. Who among ye cares about the town? Fine, have it your way. Will of the people. Gastrix can protect ye now. Shouting insults and then running away. A shrieker of responsibility to the very end. Well, no matter. Good riddance. Now here's how I will handle security. Lord Barden, there's a giant sandworm. Where's Sir Barden? I must report to him as soon as possible. About that. Reports are to go to Lord Gastrix henceforth. But what's the matter? A giant sandworm nest has been spotted, and a worm is now approaching. Sir Barden said to report anything like this right away. A giant sandworm? Sir Gastrix, what do we do? Calm down. We have defensive barriers. Yes, the ones he built with your taxes. And besides, a giant sandworm wouldn't come here, would it? Well, we thought it wouldn't, but... Barden only had you looking for nests so he would have an excuse to collect taxes for defense. It was all part of his deceit. You understand me. Nothing is happening. There's nothing to be afraid of. Is there a giant sandworm coming? Also, we're probably going to fight a giant sandworm. Oh, it's you. What in the world should I do? Now that I've been ousted, now that I've... Yeah, sorry, bud. You say a giant sandworm's come here. I bet it's a human too, isn't it? Those defensive barriers won't stand a chance against a human. There's nothing I can do now. I'm not governor anymore. No. The children are scared. And they should be if a human strikes. But first things first, I don't want to see the town fall into chaos. Have the guards declare it was a false alarm. While they do that, I'll exterminate the beastie myself. Whatever needs to be done, I'll do it. But truth be told, against a human, I don't stand a chance. Here, I'll put aside my pride and ask you to help me, Will, please. Of course I will. Will, I'm forever in your debt. Think of that nonsense I was just saying, pretending I couldn't do anything. Why, you don't need to be governor to protect people. I can feel Barden's unshakable resolve and his deep faith in me. Rank 6. Significantly reduces the mag cost. Halves the turn icon cost of switching with the reserve member during squad battle. We should be able to get there quickly with your gauntlet runner. I'm going to investigate the location, so I hope you'll come back another day. Much thanks to ye, Will. We'll send the monster back to the hell it came from. Well, okay then. Back to the Virga Islands Tavern. Yeah, something to return, but other than that, nothing. Okay. Wait, you haven't gotten my igniter appraised, have you? No, of course not. How could you do it so quickly? Handed over the igniter appraisal certificate and returned her bargain initiator. According to them, it's old but high functioning. Sounds like a valuable find. Kind of impressive that you knew that from only a glance, actually. Thank goodness. Then my evaluation was correct, and that means my dream's in reach. The truth is, I need a professional's opinion so I could test my own judgment. I'm planning to open up an igniter shop here on the island. They sell igniters here? But aren't they, Sanctus's creations, yes. I know there are many islanders who don't care for them, but it was your arrival here that got me thinking. Someday, this island will surely open up to the outside world. When that time comes, I want igniters to help me be a bridge between our lands and the rest of the country. Prejudice against our people won't disappear overnight, but I think it comes from people's fear of the unknown. That's where I want to help. If the Mushtari seems like unknowns, I can try making us known. Show everyone that both Mushtari and igniters aren't objectively evil. And you've proven there are people who can see past tribes, people who just want to help. Truly, you are my hope. Thank you. It's quite a boost to hear that from you. Oh right, almost forgot your reward. Here, take it. Ooh, increased wisdom and the gleaming crystal. And lots of money.
Yes.
Good luck in the tournament. Do your best. You too. I bet you'll find some islanders who'll be glad to be a part of your dreams. Okay, back to the Gauntlet Runner. It's a fun little combo, though. And I mean, to be fair, we've already used it to our advantage. We, like, snuck away to that place faster than Luis could have possibly imagined. Yeah. I hear you are with Gris at the Honeybee, and an elder besides. Things must be interesting over there. A friend of Gris's can be trusted, I suppose, but let's not discuss the legality of my goods. All right. Got word from our mutual friend Alonzo. He says to give you a discount, and if that's what he wants, that's what I'll do. Hey, I wanted to ask just in case. We're looking for something specific. Ingredients for a potion of blight? You wouldn't happen to have any of those here, right? Apologies. You've got the wrong idea, but we're not exactly a general store. I'm sorry, you're right. I just needed to make sure. Well, Will, is there anything you need to buy here? Is that not where we are? Or to a different place. Welcome. I've newly stocked some parch water, so take a look. Did you say parch water? Let's go! Parch water. This should be the main ingredient for the potion of blight. Let's get back to the island and bring this to Edney, so we can finally get past that tree blocking the dragon temple. Find it in just a regular shop. Away we go. Wow.
Yeah.
You've returned, and with zeal reward, it seems. I'd say so. You brought the ingredient you asked for. Now you can get working on this blight potion, can't you? I handed the flask of parch water to Edney. Ah, so this is what brings out the thirst I'd read about. I'm surprised you were able to procure a treasure such as this off the island in such a short time. They know! Quite fleet-foot, these Gauntlet Runner contraptions. I see I've much yet to learn about them. Everyone knows, but they're pretending they don't. Secrets, secrets. Now I'll get to brewing. You won't be waiting long. Take a moment to rest yourselves. Thank you for your patience. The potion is complete. This is the Potion of Blight our village has passed down through generations. I'm sure it will serve you well. I delivered the ingredients to Edney, who concocted the Potion of the Blight for me. Now I should be able to get into the Dragon Temple. There we go. It's a big help, thank you. With this potion, I think we can get past that huge tree. Now we should be able to get inside the temple. Let us hurry and rescue the priestess. The altar where Dracodius is dedicated should be at the far end of the temple. Considering the situation, I doubt even Yufa has made it that far. You all must ensure you are ready to face the trials before you. Perhaps the bounty requests found in the mainland cities could be just the thing. I also looked into the recruitment center before I left port, noting that the available quests had multiplied. You should see for yourself. Though it grieves me to ask so much of you, I beg, nevertheless, please save my sister. Please, save my family. Hey, I noticed Juna helping out the village with something. Maybe you should check in with her when you get a chance. Oh, she's not in my list of people. You're looking a bit pensive, love. Make sure you take a break when you need it, or you'll end up falling when you can least afford to. So, I have a bit of a favor to ask of you. It involves helping people, though, so you'll hear me out, won't you? If we're truly about helping everyone, then I think this is right up your alley. Go on. Thank you. I see a perfect little spot over there with a view. You know, some of the islanders were so enamored by my songs, they opened up to me a bit. They were still rather sheepish, but I simply can't leave them hanging, can I now? Apparently, they've been plagued by monsters raiding the tombs just off the coast. I dare say that sounds right up our alley, doesn't it? If you'll help, I'll even make it interesting. I'll let you in on the secret of a songstress. What kind of secrets? Oh, the key to capturing hearts. Some tips and tricks for carrying yourself with dignity. Rather useful to a knightly candidate, no? Yes, indeed. Well then, our monsters are to be found on an island the locals call the Orbwise Path. Their legends say that if you offer your dead to the snakes there, their souls ascend to become guardian deities. Uh-oh. Feeding them to the snakes. Problem being the monsters are eating the snakes, which has left the bereaved unable to complete the ritual. Lots of stuff about like completing final burial acts in this game. The sadness in their eyes was just too much to bear, you know. I couldn't help but come to you about it. Oh, and evidently there's some sort of offering there that's yours for the taking if you'd like it. Well, have I piqued your interest? Do these people a favor and I'm sure they'll rally behind you. She's so cute! The situation does seem concerning. The secrets of a songstress and potential treasure have me curious too. Maybe it's worth checking it out. So, you're in, I take it. Brilliant! I'll inform the others. I'm sure we'll be able to handle it. Music to my ears. I'll tell you what, I'll throw in a little something extra for you, on top of my secrets, of course. Save the morning snakes. I have to slay the monsters, desecrating the Orbwise Path. The information at Golden Dale Hearth on Virga Island should have more details. Or the informant. Here's the place if you're interested. And do bring me along when you go, won't you? We can tackle it whenever you're ready. Yeah. See why you would want to steal it. Hello there. Is there something you'd like to know? I've fished the seas all over, so I'm quite familiar with the surrounding islands. Oh, a bird monster. I'll take it. The Orbwise Path is where we inter and mourn our dead. If you die on this island, you can expect your bones to rest there for eternity. But the monsters have been on a rampage lately, and we haven't been able to mourn anyone. The area has become the stomping ground of a Kokasados. Perhaps you've heard of them before. They're big bird-like monsters. I have! They prefer their prey to be soft and fleshy, so be sure to fortify your defenses before facing them. Moreover, I hear they have a skill that repels non-magic attacks. We know fire is effective against them, but no one's been able to defeat them yet. Mind the cold, too. Many monsters use attacks that can freeze you in your tracks. Don't let them give you frostbite. Because of those things, no one can get close to the place, which makes me quite sad. It may be an antiquated custom, but it's nonetheless important to us islanders. Let's make sure everyone on the team is up to snuff. Dang, her eyes in this cut screen are crazy. Yeah. They did a good job showing how sparkly they are. Yeah. Very pretty. Would definitely get lost in those eyes. Oh, okay. The party has fire magic. Fire! Oh, there you are. That was silly. Oh, you there. You're those outsiders who say you're going to save the priestess, aren't you? Your timing couldn't be better. Can I ask you to find something for me? I need some stones for my grandchild's first fishing trip. Stones? What good is that going to do for fishing? They're called polar stones. When they put in a specially crafted doll's hand, they always point in a fixed direction. The doll is vital for navigation at seas. But the stones weaken with time, and so I'd like someone to bring me some new stones from the Dragon Temple. That's where you find these stones? Wow, that's a ways off. Must be rough for the fishing industry. Well, the truth is, we typically store our spare stones in our household. It's just that this time I offered all of them up to the temple. Legend has it that the dragon god loves the stones after all, and knowing how troubled it's been lately, I feel like I had to do something. But I arrived to find the temple full of monsters. I turned back quickly, of course, and the stones scattered. I can't tell anyone on the island I lost the stones, especially not my family. So you're my only hope, please? Leave it to me, I got it. Oh, truly, my word, the bravery of the young. In total, I lost 3 polar stones. I only really need a single one to build a doll, but it'd be an enormous relief to have the others if you can find them. I'll gladly give you an additional reward for each. If I don't have the stones by the time my grandchild goes out fishing, there'll be no point, so I need them by August 30th. Ah, I should have mentioned that the stones shouldn't be that far in. After all, I didn't get far before I decided to run away. If that's the case, why don't we search the ground relatively close to the entrance? Cool. Look for them in the dragon's temple, right? Okay. Polar stones. Can't just abandon someone who's in need like this. When we have the time, we'll go look for those stones. Wow, the hero's leaf of light bore fruit. Hey, why don't we harvest it? We were able to harvest some great fruit. If you have more seeds, let's sow them. I'll plant something else sometime soon. So much new food. A new skill. Ooh, okay. Important. Huh. The nights are cooler than the mornings, aren't they? The gentle splashing of waves makes it feel so comfortable out here, too. Don't you find the ocean at night so mysterious? The sound is so soothing, and it can be pretty. It also feels like an endless abyss pulling you in. Well, you see, I'm a bit scared, to be honest. But at the same time, it's just so alluring to watch the ocean at night. Hey, do you have any plans right now? It's hard to explain, but I have a feeling you'll be able to see something special in the sky today. When you calm yourself and stare at the ocean at night, it feels like all kinds of new thoughts and ideas come to you. Want to listen to the sound of the waves for a bit? Yeah, let's spend some time together. Me and Gallica. Yeah, with everything there is to do, I'm sure we can both use a break. I gotta say, this feels amazing. Amazing. The stars just never stop falling. We were lucky to be here when this happened. So how about we wish for something? Aw, cute. May we achieve all of our goals on this journey. I was going to wish for the exact same thing. Anyway, let's just cast our wish upon the stars. I made a heartfelt wish, hoping it'd be carried by the stars dancing across the sky. With my soul filled with wonder, I felt my imagination truly deepen. Yes. Whoa! That's crazy. They say this is the only spot in the entire world where you can see the meteor shower this clearly. Isn't it strange that the same sky envelops the entire world, yet there are parts of it that can only be seen in certain places? I tried to ask Norris about it, but he went off about gravity and something called geocentric axis. I didn't understand a word he said. As the meteor shower lit up the night, I spent some time with Gallica as we pondered the mysteries of the sky. Alright, we've got the potion of the blight. Now we just need to pour it onto that gigantic tree. Is it really going to be enough to wither that huge thing? Difficult tasks are often more intimidating in expectation rather than execution. Let us see for ourselves just how vast this temple really is. Yes. Only now does our search for the lance truly begin. Truly begin. Begone, thought! Let's see. Residents here are having trouble with the bird monster. Juna, you wish to rectify the situation, correct? It's not right that a monster is preventing them from mourning their deceased. Can I enlist your help? Of course, we shall eradicate the fiends, and the departed shall find their repose. You have my gratitude, everyone. We should get there by midday. Can we make it back by tonight? But of course, so long as you don't dilly-dally, that is. Let's go. Then 'tis settled. It would behoove us all to prepare ourselves, even whilst on the road. Behoove ye. Celebrity songstress, famed throughout the country, and yet that doesn't mean anything to you, does it? Don't get me wrong, I'm not looking for the kind of attention, but it's such a contrast to the rest of the world. I get a bit of whiplash from it. Fair enough. Yes, let's read. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? The difference between moonlight and starlight, the difference between me and you, the difference between love and romance. Inquiries like these flood the pages. I don't know why, but reading through this has got me in a cold sweat. Shivers are running down my spine. Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna. I feel like glimpsing Juna's raw, creative passion has increased my courage. Ish. There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick it up from here next time. The Orb-wide Path, a cave on an uninhabited island east of Virga Island, comes into view. An old Mushtari custom says the deceased can ascend as guardian deities if their remains are fed to the snakes here. Time passes, lands and people change, and the unthinkable becomes sacred tradition. The party arrives with complicated feelings. So this is it, the cave that Virga Island's inhabitants use for their funeral rites. Indeed it is. It's a lot to ask. But will you all help clear this monster out? I really do want to help the Mushtari. As I understand it, a monstrous bird is preventing their ceremonies. Indeed, that shall not stand. Still, offering your dead to snakes, I try to keep an open mind, but the Mushtari stand alone on this one. Yuga funerals differ from sancticist ones as well, and from what I hear, so do Parapus rites. No two cultures are alike. Yes, well, right now there's some stupid bird threatening theirs, and I say we send it flying. She's so cute. What an interesting pun, my lady. Let's go in. She is adorable. Let's go! Holy cow, y'all. Time is a-flying today. Place looks awfully compact. We better make sure we don't get lost. As if I have ever, in my life, not gotten lost in one of these caves. Our only choice is to suffer. Oh. Well. Oh, hello, guard. Oh, mainlanders. As you can see, our burial grounds are but a den of monsters now. The guardian snakes you islanders offered your dead to, they were eaten, weren't they? Yes, the snake-eating bird was alone at first, but we're now seeing a creature immune to weapon attacks, as well as a water worm that breathes frost. Getting frostbite can suck the life out of you. The only way to avoid it is for someone to act as a decoy to draw its attention. It's not much, but there's something for healing frostbite. I hope it'll be useful. Oh, it's... Aquatic?
どうやら力が育ったらしい。
弱点をついたわ。抜群ね。
Ooh, that one's got
どんどん進め
fire.
ましょう。
Fire in its bones. I like the noises they make too, the little like like a turkey. More white masks. Because that's what we need. Um.
Quit.
さすがだな。
いい感じね。 抜群ね。どんどん進めましょう。
こいつはいい。使えそうだ。
気づかれた。警戒して。
Eat him.
いいわね。
Oh, okay. So much in this map to explore. I want to go back to that area I didn't fully flesh out earlier and get on in there. See what it has to offer me.
聞いてる。その調子よ。
Ancient secrets.
弱点をついたわ。弱点に当たったわ。聞いてるよ。 Interesting. 弱点をついたわ。
We got bugs, y'all.
弱点に当たったわ。聞いてるよ。
Bugs and other things. Hello, sir. You'd best exercise caution if you plan to go further. Is there something up ahead? I felt the presence of monsters all around me, but I also sensed strong, murderous intent, though I do not know where from. Take heed, monsters may suddenly attack you. Don't get yourself killed. Uh-huh.
効果抜群ね。さてやるのを決めましょう。よし、弱点をついたわ。
このまま押し切る。
よし、弱点をついたわ。見つかったわ。注意して。
さすがだな。
やるじゃないか。
Here we go.
今後どうかな。どうだ。
It does not seem like you had a good day.
安全になったの。
Go home, you damned outsiders. Island problems are for islanders to solve. We don't need your help. You can't mean you're going to try the monster yourself, do you? And with equipment like that? Shut up. That doesn't matter. I'll slay him anyway, okay? Nobody on this island will doubt what a man I am. How self-righteous of you. You're just here to kill a monster for money and fame. Even if we weren't, you wouldn't believe us, would you? But no matter what you say, we'll do what we came here to do. All you're gonna do is run away with your tail between your legs. No outsider would risk their lives for us.
注意しろ。
このまま押し切る。
There's my little kitty cat. Record the journey. Away we go. I'm ready. Look at that thing! That must be the monster we're looking for. What chance did the snakes have? This foul beast is disturbing the natural order. What we do so that the dead may rest peacefully. It cannot be permitted to remain.
やるわよ。
That's right. Here we go, everyone. Love the rooster noise it makes. Assemble your party. Yeah.
我が物が押しちゃって、もうお墓は荒らさせないわよ。
王者の力。この身に宿れ。燃え尽きろ。
Hiya!
弱点に命中。
恥ずかし
Oh
くない
wow, it
戦い
did
を
not
する。
do a ton of damage. Oh
加減
no.
はしない。炎よ。
弱点に命中。その調子よ。歌姫のマスクドダンサー。豪華よ。相手をウィザード。炎の力よ。
さあコマンダー。炎の力だ。落ち着き行くぞ。燃えろ。
特別に使いこなしてみせる。みんな我が正義にかけて。
Boss time. Much attack. I don't know.
コマンダー。燃え尽きろ。
弱点に命中。
マジックシーカー。炎よ。
弱点に命中。マスクドダンサー。弱点に命中。ウィザード。していて。燃えろ。
Rank up, level up, let's go.
ついたな。い
成長したか。
Let's go.
さすが
Great
私
work,
たちの隊
Captain.
長
The
ね。
islanders will be happy to hear the news. Let's hurry and let them know.
ありがとね。
よし。
Damn, my imagination is going up like crazy. One singular point up. But first, might I ask you a random question? What does strength truly mean to you?
強さって何？
相手を思いやる。
Strength is to show compassion to others, I suppose. Well, aren't you considerate? I wouldn't have thought. Well then, you pass. I hereby appoint you to the position of my personal escort. You do know that I have an adoring public all over the continent, yes? I get absolutely swarmed when I go out alone. How honored you must feel, haha. But I kid. I'm just glad to have you around. We're her personal escort, y'all. Didn't know this is how I'd be getting into the escort business. After all, we're both putting our lives on the line to achieve the same goal, are we not? So let's put it to you again. If there's something I want to save, are you still willing to risk your life for it? I do appreciate you fighting alongside me, and I was deadly serious about the escort thing, so let's give it our best. Oh no, Juna. I've never been an escort before. I can sense that Juna is starting to trust me. The ephemeral songstress Juna. Within her dwells the virtue of the masked dancer. Nurture thy bond with her, and a new power yet slumbering within thee may awaken. The party can now study the masked dancer. Let's go, Juna! I can sense the heroic embodiment of the masked dancer from Juna. You can now study the masked dancer in academia. Oh, that reminds me. I did promise to teach you a songstress's secret. Though I hardly think they're all that impressive. All I do is show everyone the me I want to be. It's the audience who sees that and feels what they do about it that makes me a songstress. It sounds cryptic, I know, but watch close and you'll see what I mean. Right, my good man? Right, Juna. Seems Juna will be dragging me along for the ride. So, for your first duty as my new escort, shall we head back? Back to the Virga Islands Tavern. Thank you all for giving me a hand in the Orbwise path. The people of the island were ecstatic to learn that their snakes can return to their rightful place. If that bird beast found them so palatable, then perhaps these snakes possess a flavor that is worth seeking out?
Oi.
They're funeral snakes, remember? You can't go around imagining how you'd plate every living thing you come across. I've gotta say, the temple looks massive. I can't imagine how much of it stands between us and the Lance. I know we've got days left to find out, but still. Do you really think there's a dragon waiting for us in there? If so, we'd better be damn sure that we're strong enough to take it on. Our lives depend on it. You know, all things considered, I think we did a great job today. Let's get some food in us, and then we can hit the hay. Say we earned our rest today. Good job. Relax with our friends, all of us sharing a brief moment of peace. Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws near. Seems Barden sent me a letter and a package while I was out traveling. I hope this package has made it to you safely, and that you'll find this contents useful. However I can assist you, I will. Ooh, yeah. To the Gala Runner. We're so far off the main island, I wonder why it was built. Take a guess, the very question could have been what provoked the last to go there. As to the revenge we've been entrusted with, let us ease the requester's suffering and slay this monster. Here? The weather seems pretty bad there today. We might hit delays, so maybe we should get our fortune told. It's pretty far, we'll have to camp twice before we get there, so we'll be back by the night after tomorrow. Of course, though it depends on you lot. I'll need extra time to plan to go wandering. And it's settled. It would behoove us to all prepare ourselves even whilst on the road. Away we go! He's motoring away. Okay, I want to go back down and see what the Book of Courage has for me. Juna's art journal. The words "do not read" are written on the cover in the middle of reading it. It's probably something Juna wrote herself. It says not to read it, but doesn't that just make you want to look inside more? If I read the book, I might gain more courage. Yes, let us spend our day reading. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? The whole section has been struck by 2 thick lines, a few words scribbled next to it. My very soul screams. Is this her handwriting? Flipping to the next page reveals a swarm of characters and symbols I've never seen before. Is this a language only Juna herself knows? Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna. I feel like glimpsing Juna's raw creative passion has increased my courage. There's still more left to read in this book. We'll pick up from it next time. The Orbwise Path, a cave on an uninhabited island east of Virga Island, comes into view. In the old Mushtari custom says the deceased can ascend as guardian deities if their remains are fed to the snakes here. Time passes, lands and people change, and the unthinkable becomes sacred tradition. The party arrives with complicated feelings. No, let's keep going. Silento, a settlement known for its marine trade thanks to the bounties of the sea. The bay's most prominent feature, though, is a sinkhole of unfathomable depth. Some believe to gaze into it, its abyss is to be spirited away. The Gauntlet Runner glides into the inlet as seabirds overhead cry out songs of victory at their catches. There's something there. Want to make a quick detour before we continue on? Let's stop and see what's going on. My, what a lovely village. It's like a little outdoor resort. Wouldn't you agree? Makes me want to go swimming. Agreed. All the islands around here are hot as blazes after all.
What?
I bet there'd be a stampede on the island if people found out a famous songstress was swimming here. I can't imagine the islanders would know who I am. Perhaps I ought to gather an audience and sing for them. Alas, we are not here on leisure. Was there not something we needed to buy? I believe I see the shop we see. I'm gonna so use that to my advantage. Are you done with your business here? Yes, let's continue our trip. You're going to keep traveling, right? Okay, let's head back to the runner. As the sun sets over the sea's horizons and the bird rests their wings, the Gauntlet Runner settles into a reef, waves lapping softly at its hull. The Gauntlet Runner anchors itself at the reef to stave off danger. Within its walls, the party sleeps peacefully. Once we return, I'd like to settle the score with Rodante. If my witness is prepared, let us go challenge him to a duel. I have to be Hulkenberg's witness to the duel. I should try talking to her once we get back to town. I'm rather restless. What shall I do with myself now? Alright, 'tis true that there's no substitute for actual battle. Okay, yes, let us play tabletop games together. It shall kick your butt. But do you want to play against Hulkenberg? Yeah, sure. Ah, that takes me back. As a young woman, I was utterly addicted to the game. Hulkenberg and I dueled on the board for a while.
Yes.
Oh, it didn't even let me make a choice. Or I picked the wrong choice. Well, fine. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the page. Was this written in some sort of trance? Hand-drawn illustrations span the pages. On one side, the world, on the other, a heart in between. A song connects them. Seems she tried drawing this one. Next is a depiction of an enormous woman embracing the entire world, smiling. Is this supposed to represent something? Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna. We sure can. I feel like glimpsing Juna's raw creative passion has increased my courage.
Yes.
I am dauntless. Courage is one of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, kindle the flame of thy courage to ignite the hearts of thy people. A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passions may be inflamed. With that, I finished the book. I feel like my understanding of the world has deepened.
Yes.
Let's go! This is Nurse. I've got something on the old girl's radar, so we'll be taking a short stop.
やってきたのは植物回路の洞窟
At last, the party arrives at Sporico Cave, nestled deep in the forest within vibrant flowers, rich with color. But the theories claim the cave itself is a weapon of a bygone era, and the magic of its circulatory infused the ground with magma. As though drawn in by the bewitching light, the gauntlet runner draws near the mouth. It looks so pretty! It is a place that grows ever more curious. It almost appears as though the plants themselves are creating a path. Ooh, and there's like tech in between. Fancy. Everywhere on this island is bursting with nature, but this is on a whole nother level. Oh, now this is a proper ruin. It's an extremely old one at that, too. Time has taken its toll on it, but what lies beneath all these plants remains distinctly man-made. Do my eyes deceive me? Could it be? Did you find something delicious, dear? How is it that you perceive my thoughts so readily? Observe, the shape of these flower petals betrays the edible nature of this species. 'Tis likely that a most precious nectar flows within. Damn! Oh, of course it's about food. That matter aside, could there be a reason as to why this place is so conducive to the growth of grass and trees? It's definitely faint, but I do feel the flow of a special magma. It's not the type that naturally drifts in the air. It almost feels like an igniter. The remains of this structure most certainly originate from an era before the advent of igniters. If that's true, then we've certainly got quite the discovery on our hands. Uh-oh. However, whatever magic that remains here now seems like it's only got the power to make plants grow. A great civilization withers, only to leave vegetation behind. 'Tis perhaps a mirror of our own fate. A curious pattern reveals itself to me. Under the roots of this tree, it almost looks as if... Could it possibly be a magical formula? We should continue forth before Nurse's curiosity truly takes root and he finds himself among the trees, planted here for eternity. Oh, come on! Just allow me another moment to take a better look at this. I can sense my wisdom has increased after taking in the beauty of this place's flowers.
Yes.
Yeesh. Much wisdom. While I observed this place, I sketched a detailed record of the ruins. I assume you'll want to hold on to it, lad. Yes. I accepted Nurse's drawing as a memento of my travels. As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still lands that does not sway them at its whims. You want to go on a deck in a scorcher like this? You'll burn out. Come on, let's stay inside until things cool off. Okay. Once we return, I'd like to settle the score with Dante. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yosh! Hulkenberg and I duel on the board for a while. and I gain more wisdom. Ever wiser. Onward I go.
神王が決する日に
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws near. Damn.
何しようか。
俺わかった。
Oh, in truth, I can't stand the hassle of doing laundry. You know, I once tried to invent another approach to doing it all together. I call it the bathe with all your clothes on tactic. You jump in the bath with your clothes still on, you see, and once you're done, you hang on a beam and dry out clothes and all. Not a bad strategy, eh? But alas, from this design soon emerged a fatal flaw. As you and your clothes are drying, you become colder and colder. By the morning, I was shivering, and thus the tactic never saw the light of day again. Indeed, we did laundry as I listened to Heisme recount his past blunders. With mind and body refreshed, I feel my max MP has increased. By 3. I also found some money in the washing machine. Must have gotten mixed up in the laundry. Now, who does this belong to, I wonder? Well, you ought to take it. Our money all goes to the same cause, after all. Money, money, money. After drying everything thoroughly, we finished the laundry.
盲信の塔
The spire of blind faith. Is the decision to pursue such a beast one of bravery or something else? The party sets foot in the tower, filled now only with disquieting magla. Oh, we're finally here. We really had to take the long way around, didn't we?
それで
A man asked us to come here to get revenge on a monster, right? Such a pity of that whole story. Suppose it's the only conclusion he'll get. Let's be about it. Don't believe we'll need very long. Over there, is that not the very person that brought us here?
何
Ugh, you must be kidding me. There's someone else here? Just who in the hell are you?
ちょっと待って
Hey, that's our line. But, at least you're alive. I'm glad. Your brother back on Virga Island asked us to avenge your death, but you're not very dead, so let's just get... I'm not leaving. I refuse to go home until I can reclaim my life's work. Those creatures surprised me, and I dropped my monster notebook. Huh? You dropped something? Wait, don't tell me you lost it in that tower.
やりきれない
Precisely. It happened earlier as I was fleeing that very place. Oh, but worry not, for I remember exactly where I dropped it. It should be in a room at the tower's tallest point, where a blue bird-like monster known as a Legron waits. Were you going to the tower as well? If you have business there anyway, could you retrieve my monster notebook? I doubt I'll be able to climb back there safely. If you refuse, then I'll have no choice but to go myself, and the attempt will likely cost me my life.
もう
Why does it feel like we're being coerced into something?
いいわね
Excellent. We've come to an agreement then. You bring back my monster notebook, and I'll return to the island. By the way, you should know that the monsters there react most fiercely when you get close. You should fight them from a distance if you can, including the Leogron, so we'll need to be able to attack from a distance. We should think carefully about our formations. Anyway, I'm sure you can do it. Thanks for your help, kind travelers.
じゃあ
Let's go. All right, let's go. Into the dungeon.
いい感じね気をつけて
みんな備えて
ミルクが不安な隙を作るから攻撃が続くよ耐えてミルクが華麗に回避やったね
コマンダー燃え尽きろはずこの力で燃えろ
歌姫の見てなさい。
That's fair.
吹き荒れろ。もう少しね。さすが私。
相手をよく見、ウィザード氷の力よ。まだ耐えるか。
フルケンベルグの
はあ炎の力だ。仕上げだ。
自由な旅人の力を接近戦だ。まだ耐える。
特別に踊ってあげる。落ちなさい。
Smack, smack.
敵は全滅みたい。お疲れ様。さすが私。
敵はもうおらん。危機は去ったか。
能力が上がったみたいだ。
敵がいるね。
今が好機かもな。
続けて攻める。
は
Oh, wow.
あ当たれ。なんてやつだ。
弱点にね。
落ち着く。風よ。そんな
Oh.
特別にマスクドダンサー。燃えなさい。
我が正義にかけて受け付け。
さてコマンダー貫く。
Poisonous. What?
冗談だ。
恥ずかしくない戦い。行くぞ。炎よ。
歌姫もやってやるんだから。豪華よ。根性あるじゃない。
こんなものか。
Oh my gosh, so much electricity.
ウィザード
下げられてるからね。
氷の力よ。倒しきれんか。
最善をつけ加減はなしだ。当たれ。バカな直撃だ。
大丈夫。この力で燃えろ。強い。
特見てなさい。燃えなさい。
Ah.
敵は全滅みたい。お疲れ様。どう？
Bad.
さらなる高みを目指す。
強くなったみたい。
Okay.
気をつけて。敵に見つかったよ。
一気に攻めて。押し切った。今だ。
一気に覚悟はいいか。
Poison shot.
おい冗談だ。
恥ずかしくない戦いをする。大丈夫。マジックはしない。炎よ。
すぐ楽にしてあげる。使いこなしてみせる。豪華よ。
みんな無事か。行くぞ。炎の力よ。
There you go.
悪はただ当たれ。なんてやつだ。
大丈夫。マジックよここに。残った。
王者の魂をここに。ごめん甘かった。
相手をよ。ウィザード。燃えろ。思ったよりやるな。
あるじゃない。
こんなものか。
負けるか。前に出るぞ。貫け。
敵は全滅みたい。その調子で行きましょう。片付いたわね。
いいもの見つけたな。役に立ちそうだ。
There we go. Up the set of stairs. Okay. Not what I wanted to do.
やるじゃないか。
Oh my gosh, there's so many of them.
さすがだな。
こっちだよ。敵が倒れた。今こそ後期。
やる。
Oh my gosh. So aggressive, girly pop.
当たれ。冗談だろ。恥ずかしくない戦いをする。加減はしない。燃えろ。あと一つ。
甘く見この力で豪華よ。
Okay.
先を急ぐわよ。
他愛もない相手だったな。
Okay.
敵はまだ残ってる。
先手必勝だ。行くぞ。
ガンナうがて見応えあったが。
さてコマンダー貫く。なんてやつだ。大丈夫。マジックシーカー。炎よ。
特別見てなさい。燃えなさい。
So much fire. Huh. 1, 2, 3,
王者の
4.
力よ。貫け。
1.
聞いているはずだ。
最善を王者の力。とろみに宿れ。バカ。恥ずかしくない。行くぞ。
That's interesting.
これを。
歌姫マスクドダンサー。 危ない。敵の反撃が来るよ。攻撃回避。
Oh, that's bad luck.
せいせいや。手応えあったが。
さて。
I wonder if it's because the weather in the area is...
落ち着いていこう。
No, because it's not that, like, weird
この
weather.
力で。燃えろ。まだ耐える。
甘く見マスクドダンサー。豪華よ。ごめん甘かった。
Ow. Well, dang.
ガンナ貫け。
最後の一撃すごかった。
Finale. Keep your energy up, everyone.
いいぞ。
Ooh.
さらなる高みへ。
Okay.
よし。
Let's-
もう残ってないわね。
So something tells me that was not the end. That was just layer 1.
警戒して。強敵が来る。
耐えてみせる。
Shit.
呪いか。
ストロールが呪われてる。
ガンナ
攻撃が跳ね返ってきたよ。
せいや。それでダメなのか。
ルナが呪いにかかってる。
覚悟はいいか。
攻撃が跳ね返るからね。
突き抜けろ。なんてやつだ。
ついたはずなのに。
大丈夫。王者の魂をここに。炎よ。最後我らしい。
お先どうぞ。呪われてる。
キャンナうがて手応えあったが甘い
Oh, damn!
手加減は何だ。貫く。
最後の一撃すごかった。
悪くない手応えだ
変なの。置いてろ。これで片付いたか。
祈るいとまなどやるぞ
Whew.
キャンナうがて
覚悟はいいか。当たれ。冗談だろ。恥ずかしい
Shit,
ぞ。
he's still cursed. You should have given time for that to die down.
燃えろ。
歌姫マスクドダンサー。グリー来ちゃうよ。注意して。
キャンナうがて聞いているはずだが
ここは守りだ。落ち着いていこう。この力で炎よ。
Much
特別
attack.
に踊ってあげるマスクドダンサー。豪華よ。ごめん、甘かった。
All right.
合わせてもらおう貫けこれでダメなのか
苦しい。任せた。自由な旅行くぞ。燃えろ。当たらない。
歌姫マスクドダンサー。燃えなさい。根性あるじゃない。
Oh no.
せいうがて
There we go.
最後の一撃すごかった。この調子で
俺も
いきましょう。
少しはやれ。この力なら。
Hey. Okay.
回復頼んでいいか。
体力に注意しろ。無茶をするなよ。決勝は砕けた。
すごいな。こいつはいい。
Nice. A land blessed by the god of the ocean winds. Battle tyrant win. Cool. Alright. All the way downstairs we go. So my man can figure some stuff out. Whew. Alright.
ほう。
Sense the presence of a new archetype. Might I see them if you've a mind to show me?
くつろいで言ってくれ。
Well, first I need Stroll.
なるほど、興味深い。
The general, this archetype you sensed from Barden's way of life. Its heroic embodiment is that of the adept officer, a tactician who understands the battlefield, enhancing allies' abilities with masterful strategy. 9,750 mag is required to channel the general for the first time. Would you like your ally to unlock it? Yes, please. Yes, I want to entrust Stroll with this power. Then hear us, O valiant heart, by shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as an adept commander. I hear the voices of past heroes' souls. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength greater still. If thou art prepared to lead soldiers proudly into battle, then I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the commander. So this is the power of the general archetype. It feels right. May my tactics lead us to victory. Being able to see the tides of battle will only become more important as we continue onwards.
Yoshi.
Yosh. Oh wow, okay. The samurai, this is the archetype you sense from Stroll's way of life. Its heroic embodiment is that of the elite companion, a gallant who perfects the path of the blade and continues to fight for those who cannot take up arms themselves. Lots of magos required for the samurai. Yes, please. Yes, I want to entrust Stroll with this power. Then hear us, O valiant heart, by shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as an elite warrior. I hear the voice of past hero's soul, a worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength exalted. If thou art ready to bear thyself and fight with all thine heart, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the warrior. The soul of the samurai, my pinnacle, its strength is beyond compare. I shall wield this sword in the name of justice. For my pride in the blood that flows through my body, I shall be noble in purpose until the very end. The masked dancer, this is the archetype you sense from Juno's way of life. Its heroic embodiment is that of the prodigious talent who takes on aspirations and dreams, conveying them through phantasmalogical arts to delight the world. 1,000... yes. 11. Okay. That is the power I seek. Then so be it. By shared resolve and honored creed, take new form as a masked dancer. Heard the voices of past heroes' souls. A worthy heart who tempers anxiety into strength. If thou art prepared to face thine own inner weakness and unleash thy latent potential, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the masked dancer. So this is the power of the masked dancer. If I use my mask effectively, I can adapt to any battle. I will face my fears and my own heart as well. Well, I see the number of archetypes you studied has grown. I'm very pleased my own research is coming along quite nicely thanks to you. It's not much, but please take this as a token of my thanks. Oh yeah. To... Place couldn't be more perfect for stowing people away, huh? That doesn't look like a cage, at least. Backdoor dungeon with our new stats. Buggy. This is gonna be really weird for a second, but please. Yes.
どうやら力が下がったらしい。
効果抜群ね。どんどん攻めましょう。敵に備えて。効果抜群ね。どんどん攻めましょう。かなり効いてる。その調子よ。
キャッ一気に攻める。
弱点をついたわ。
カッ
気にしたか。
キャッキャッ
弱点に当たったわ。効いてるよ。
キャッセッキこっちだよ。
まだ強い。
Nope, we're good.
キャッどうだ。
効いてる。いけるよ。
Ah!
あいつ強敵よ。油断しないで。
どうする。マジックシーカー。セッカッテヤッセッカーセッカッテヤッ。
敵が気絶したぞ。この好機を逃すな。
キャッヤッセッ
いけるよ。
キャッテヤッキャッカッヤッ来なよ。
一気に仕留める。
決まる。
キャンナーは一戦。これでダメなんだ。
大丈夫。行くぞ。突きやれろ。
マスクドダンサー。
行くぞ。じゃあフライ。聞いてないだと。
Interesting.
マイルザン聞いているはずだ。
ジーコの力で風よ。
特別にやってやるんだから。
ごめん甘かった。真となすべきことの氷の力よ。まだ耐えるか。
危ない。敵の反撃が来るよ。
Oh my god.
使わせてもらおう。王者の力よ。
恥ずかしくない戦いをする。王者の魂をここに。あと2つ。
見てなさい。豪華よ。
相距離を取る。なすべきことのために。
Jeez.
感謝する。
感謝するよ。
頼りにしてる。
私は
体力が減ってる。回復を優先して。ハイザメの体力がまずいよ。
使わせてもらう。
大丈夫。やれるよ。突きやれろ。
甘く見ない方がいいわよ。この力で燃えなさい。
私頼んだ。
よし。さあ観念せよ。うがて。
Yeah.
マジックシーカー。突きやれろ。
よろしく。みんな行くぞ。いてつけ。
ニュージフの実の使わせてもらおう。せいや。頑強な敵だ。
Very
こ
soon.
こは私が。こんなものか。
先よろしく。
特別にマスクドダンサー。豪華よ。
こ 性あるじゃない。よく見る英霊の力、癒しの力。
助かった。
ありがとう。
片付けキャンナーうがて最後だ。
見事なものだ。
何か頼むよ。
すぐやってやるんだから、もうちょっと
燃えなさい。これ式。私は
シュルケンベルグが忘却状態。技が封じられてる。
いけんバ
ユージキャンナー貫け。
読まれた。
しっかりしてよ、
まさか。
隊長が忘却状態。技が封じられてる。王者の魂をここに吹き荒れろ。シュルケンベルグが忘却状態。技が
じゃあくらい聞いてないだろ。
と思ったのに。
片付けるか。とっておきだ。
ありがとう。今何か使うよ。
助かった。
まさか。
マスクドダンサー。
みんな状況を確認する。ウィザード。死なせはしない。
すまない。
感謝するわ。
頼りにしてる。
ユージ王者の力ようがて。
大丈夫。先よろしく。
落ちなさい。
私は
なんだっ
シュルケンベルグ
先に行ってくれ。
隊長が忘却状態。
さあ観念せよ。
け。今何か
すぐ楽にしてあげる。あともうちょっと。それ。
はあいけバカ。
弱点に命中したはずよ。隊長が忘却。
捕らえた。外したか。
今
もっと狙って。
やっぱ残った。
シュルケンベルグの体を落ちなさい。声はね。
You are free. Oh fuck.
まさか。
ウィザード。炎の力よ。
まだ。さあ観念せよ。け。思ったよりやるな。
落ち着いていこう。
We're gonna lose it.
すぐ楽。それ。ごめん、甘かった。
Oh my god.
体力が減ってる。回復。
Oh my god.
体ザメの体力。
行くぞ。
回復してあげて。
大丈夫か。
感謝する。
ありがとう。
助けてよ。
隊長の不安が出るとま
そこが頑強な敵だ。
こんなことでやれるのか。
特別に落ちなさい。根性あるじゃない。なんで弱ってる隊長が狙われた。敵の攻撃が続く。
What the fuck? Why did he get... He only had 2, and then he attacked.
体力が減ってる。回復を要求する。
That doesn't make any sense at all.
体ザメの回復してあげて。
使うぞ。
すまない。
隊長が
まだ。
忘却状態。
さあ観念せよ。
封じられてるよ。
すまん。あとを
今
頼む。
何か
感謝する。
特別に踊ってそれ。ごめん、甘かった。
See, that makes sense, because one of us was weak to it. But he can't just attack us fully and then have another whole thing.
これしき
Here we go. Jesus.
もう敵はいないみたいね。先に進めよう。
よし
Well, we ranked up and leveled up from that, so at least there's that.
成長でき
この力なら 敵に見つかったぞ。
敵はもうおらん。危機は去ったか。
すごいな。
Ooh. Record our journey here. Right. Thank you all so much for joining me. I hope you had a peaceful, restful evening, and I will talk to y'all later. Bye, everyone.